Thank you for watching Mike's in the Garden. We're here at Galts Landing with my man Marcos. What's happening, brother?
What's up, man?
And we're here at the first Florida Barter Hub here at Galts Landing. Tell us a little bit more about this event.
Yes, now this is called, so from the Florida Barter Hub, we have the first Freedom Barter Market happening here at Galts. Just about ended, but we had a fantastic time. We connected locals with locals nearby. As a matter of fact, like connected two men that lived a couple minutes away from each other, and they just started exchanging numbers and then and leading way to bartering right then and there, like a couple minutes from here, which is really cool. So this is the mission and vision from the Florida Barter Hub that we have created, and I'm leading of. The vision is building trust alliances by way of barter with everybody on 6 different regions on Florida. So as you are bartering with your fellow neighbor and just trading your goods and services, you're building a trust. You're building a trust alliance, which ultimately would establish it will start the mission, which is establishing honorable relationships within at least with five families within at least 5 minutes of your location. So by bartering, you're establishing honorable relationships with 5 families within 5 minutes of your location, and that is the main goal of the Florida Barter Hub. And we're looking for every Floridian to join the Florida Barter Hub.
It was an amazing day. There was a couple here that drove down from New York to see Galts Landing,
Yep.
and they just happened upon the barter market.
Yeah, Adrian and Julie, yeah.
Yeah, and so an amazing event, continuing the principles of permaculture, counter-economics, agorism, outside the system, bartering. That's the currency.
Yes.
We're not paying taxes on any of this stuff. The state is not involved in any way. It's just person to person, voluntary exchange.
Wait, well, I might have to correct you there.
Okay.
Man to man, man to woman,
Right.
woman to woman. We're no persons, living people, living
Right.
flesh. I mean, yeah, people are going to trip up on that, but for the most part, real interaction, not no entities, not no titles as well. I mean, like, for example, I have nothing against any churches or any other groups or what have you, but holding a title of a particular member of a group, I mean, this is just like, the Florida Barter Hub wants to eliminate all titles, and that's just between you and that other man or that other woman in regards to bartering your trades and your goods and services. So I want to, point that out because it's in line with the mission and the vision of the Florida Barter Hub for the most part. But I wanted to share as well, like, the permaculture, as this is here on Galts Landing. It's a really big deal because in regards to, let's say I'm neighbors with Mike. He has his permaculture garden. He's growing a particular set of fruit trees and different, let's say, annuals that I'm not growing. And therefore, let's say I'm growing some annuals or fruit trees that he's not growing. That right there is the start of barter. I get to barter some of my different varieties for his varieties. And that's the exit strategy that Jim Gale, my man Jim Gale, honorable man, is leading, and I'm over here envisioning that for everybody that has a permaculture or food forest on their property, for sure.
Well, thanks for spearheading this event here. We had a great time. My girl was getting rid of a lot of colloidal silver.
Oh yeah,
and
true.
educating on the colloidal silver,
Yes,
the benefits
yes,
of it. Aaron as well. Riley had some herbs, and lots of great vendors here that had their wares for barter and trade.
Yes, you're right.
Like you said, we've established a lot of connections, met a lot of people, and now we're armed with more knowledge and inspired. We leave here inspired so that we can go inspire others to do the same.
Absolutely. And very grateful for Mike to come out here and share his longevity spinach, which I believe, if I'm correct, he picked up from Galts Landing from that one time, or?
One longevity spinach, one Okinawa spinach, and then the sweet potato vine that Jim gave me was this big back in August 22, and I just harvested 100 pounds of sweet potatoes.
100 pounds!
In the last
Look at
2
that!
months from that same vine.
Woo!
I just keep putting it back in the ground.
That's
practicing
amazing.
Abundance.
Yes, and that right there is just more material or goods that he could barter with in the future. And now he could post up those sweet potatoes in the Florida Barter Hub within his region area where he's at, and share it with all the people within that region, and people are going to be interested to barter for some of his sweet potatoes that he has an abundance of. So that's the goal, that's the vision, the mission, and it would also bring along core values of what we hold by is love, the bartering, and doing it with honor. Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mike.
Tell the people where they can find more of the Florida Barter Hub.
The Florida Barter Hub is a Telegram group. It's public. You'll be asked questions in regards to give you access to the private Florida Barter Hub network, where the network would connect you to whatever region you're located on, Florida. So that's the best way to find us, though, is through Telegram, the Florida Barter Hub. And then therefore, once you get in there, it'll give you the instructions and the link to the network. And from the network to the regions, and from the regions to your locals that live right next door, five minutes away, hopefully. That's the goal, that's the vision, mission. So yeah.
Awesome. And where can they follow you?
Oh, you could follow me. Well, you could reach out to me via DM on Telegram. My username is manlivingsimple. I also have Instagram that I'm starting now to promote the Florida Barter Hub on, and that the username is Osceola Food Forest. Osceola Food Forest, I believe. Yeah, that's it. That's the username.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so go there and check him out, and check out the Florida Barter Hub, and hopefully you're inspired to want to join, or if you're not in Florida, you were inspired to go start your own.
Yes. Please, and if you need any help, DM me, and I would be sure to help you out and guide you in regards to moving that forward. And hopefully I could connect you with some locals on different states by way of different people I've met on Telegram that are inspired by the Florida Barter Hub too. So
Awesome.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah.
Great stuff. That's it for this episode. Make sure you go follow and listen to my man Marcos here. Catch you on the next one. Peace and love.